What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA High Five video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. You guys know the drill by now. Thank you guys for joining me. As always, I do have a special announcement today. I have been having people asking me about the MLB optimizer, the MLB Greenlight Optimizer since the beginning of MLB. We were, perfecting things. Obviously, we had it last year, but we were still like messing with it earlier on this year. It is available now. So any MLB package that you get, if you grab the MLB NBA package, combo package at greenlightdfs.com, you'll get access to the MLB Optimizer and the NBA Optimizer. So the MLB Optimizer is available to use at greenlightdfs.com. It's the same as the Greenlight Optimizer for NBA. It looks the same way. You should pretty much build the same way. So yeah, check that out if you get any MLB packages. We are going for 5 in a row over on MLB today. All right, 5 in a row in baseball today. If you have not tried MLB DFS, it is the shit. It's fairly easy if it gets to the point where people are just kind of going off people and not actually doing the research. I've done a video before when it comes to baseball. If you really dig into the research and you look at the numbers behind these players versus the matchup that they're going against and you really break it down, shit gets very simple with baseball. But if you just go off of what people are telling you and don't do research at the same time, then you can kind of be misconstrued and pointed the wrong direction. So baseball's been pretty easy just because some people might be a little lazy, might just throw out some options just because, oh, this guy's righty versus lefty, he's got to be a great play, and not really consider the fact that, there's other plays that might be better or whatever. So baseball's been great. 5 in a row today. Let's get it. NBA took the L yesterday, but we won the day before that. So let's go ahead and get everything back on. Let's get both on a winning streak. That's what I'm aiming for. But as of right now, we're going for 5 in a row for baseball, and we're trying to get this NBA W tonight. So let's get it. Without further ado, you guys know how I like to do it. I like to get straight in, straight to the point, and get out. Let's get it. Starting off at point guard, no Trae Young, guys. So with Trae Young being out, the guy that I really like is Brandon Goodwin for value. He's pretty much locked value in my mind at this point of the day. I mean, no Trae Young. Brandon Goodwin should get the start here at point guard. He's a fantastic option. The matchup against Miami is not great, but the opportunity in the situation is. So at 3-4, as you can see, Greenlight Optimizer has him over 25. That's for a reason. The optimizer wants a lot of Brandon Goodwin today, and I completely understand it. Now let's talk about another value before I go on. And I want to talk about Armani Brooks, another value that the Greenlight Optimizer likes. Again, almost at 25 at like Brandon Goodwin. Armani Brooks, I don't have a picture for him, unfortunately. Sorry, Armani. But Armani Brooks played 35 minutes last game. It's been encouraging. His minutes increased 14, 14, 21, 26, 26, 35 in the start last game against Utah. I'm expecting him to start again here at shooting guard against the Clippers. Love him at 3-6, getting the start playing 35 projected minutes. I really like Armani Brooks as a value as well. Another guy who seems a little too cheap and is back in the lineup is going to be Nurkic. Nurkic down low against Memphis. Obviously, they're going to want Nurkic's size down low against Valanciunas. If Valanciunas is in, I can't even remember. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if Valanciunas is in fact in. If Valanciunas is out, that's even better. Valanciunas will miss for Memphis again. So Nurkic down low against Memphis without Valanciunas' size, he's going to absolutely feast. He's probably going to play 25 minutes. That's the one issue with Nurkic is his minutes probably aren't going to be like unleashed. He's probably not going to play an amazing amount of minutes. But at the end of the day, this Memphis squad is hurting down low for bigs right now. And without Valanciunas, the size discrepancy is going to be too large here. Nurkic played 29 minutes in his last game. If he can play another 29 minutes here, he could drop 40 something. I think 6x is his floor. I think 30 is his floor in this matchup. I love Nurkic in this matchup. So there's three guys who I feel like are really, really cheap options today on DraftKings. Now let's talk about a few spend ups. At shooting guard, Paul George. Anytime Kawhi Leonard misses and you're getting Paul George at a decent price, I'd say 10K or less, George is in play. Because George will drop 50 bombs, 60 bombs, whatever when Kawhi's out of the lineup. And now it's a very good matchup against Houston. I don't have to explain this much. When Kawhi Leonard's off the floor, Paul George is a stud. All right, plain and simple. Same situation with any other team. You take a star off the floor, another star on that team is going to get a huge usage bump. So Paul George is going to run this offense. He's got 60 potential, so you got to play Paul George, in my opinion. He's a fantastic option today. Last but not least, we got 4 players locked in. I'm really feeling Jason Tatum here against Brooklyn. All right, now keep an eye on the KD situation. We don't know. I don't know as of right now. He's questionable. I don't know if KD's going to play or miss or whatever. If KD misses, obviously, I like Irving over there as well with Harden and KD both out as a run back. But with Kemba Walker out for rest in this game and Jaylen Brown possibly missing as well, Jason Tatum becomes an absolute stud. You're going to want to keep an eye on that. If Jaylen Brown is active and he's going to play his regular minutes, then I love Jaylen Brown with no Kemba as well. How much is Jaylen? Let me see. Jaylen Brown is 8-4. So, yeah, I like Jaylen Brown as well if Jaylen Brown is active. But Jason Tatum's going to be the guy I lean towards because right now with Jaylen Brown questionable, you never know if Jaylen Brown misses. That's going to be Jason Tatum day. Jason Tatum's going to be a fantastic option with Kemba and Jaylen off the floor. Love the matchup against Brooklyn. I mean, defensively, Brooklyn is not it. So, I absolutely love it. And, I mean, honestly, on this slate, you have plenty of value, in my opinion. You have plenty of value on this slate today. So, I really like Tatum. If you want to get off of, Tatum maybe for a Westbrook or something who's been absolutely going crazy and he's going back to OKC, I understand that. If you want to go Jokic against Golden State, is definitely going to be way mismatched against Jokic. He could dominate there. I mean, there's plenty of ways to go today. It's going to be an interesting slate. It's going to be fun, but I like to take the most advantage I can of injuries, and pretty much we got Brandon Goodwin with no Trae Young, Paul George with no Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum with no Kemba, possibly no Jalen. Nurkic is just a price play pretty much. 5-2, only 5-2. Floor feels like 30 here in this matchup, and he's facing a Memphis squad without their center. Armani Brooks, I mean, there's a ton missing from Houston. He should get the start here at shooting guard at 3-6. So, love Armani Brooks. Now, let's move over to Fanduel and let's see what we got over here. Let's see the prices that we got on our guys over here. First and foremost, let me just sort by value, see what we got. We got NATO up there as a value play. Zubac, Brandon Clark at 4-1. I understand Brandon Clark. Kevin Horter over here is a good value at 5-4 with no Trae Young, so I'm going to put Horter in. Let's check out Goodwin. Goodwin's 5K over here. My God, how much is Bogdanovich? 7-5, so Bogdanovich is still a little bit up for me. Goodwin's way up, so Horter's fine. Let me see. Paul George 9-4. Ooh, I'm pretty sure I'm fine with that as well. It's gonna come down to roster construction. Really, that's what it comes down to. Is like where we have the value and where we don't. Like if there ends up being fantastic shooting guard value, maybe you don't go George. Maybe you go Tatum. You know what I mean? Jason Tatum is 9-5, which is cheaper over here, so I got to take him. If I like him on DK, he's cheaper over here in a great spot as well. So that's a good way to start. Who else did we have that was in our core today? We had some value plays. I had that value shooting guard. What was his name? Armani Brooks is 4-2. Armani is still in play as well at 4-2, getting the start for Houston. Yeah, but like I said, Kevin Horter for sure. Let me see. Make sure I'm not missing any like great. NATO's popping really hard. Kelly Olynyk is popping really hard. Is Wood out? Let me see. Is Wood going to be out or is Wood playing? Wood is playing. So, I mean, I know Kelly Olynyk starts alongside, but Olynyk is solid value, though. I will say that. Xavier Tillman, once again, is probably solid value as well. Nurkic's only 5'8". You could play him at center as well. I don't normally like filling the center spot in the core. Just I like to leave that open for y'all to be able to play with, especially when you got guys like Jokic on the slate. But as of right now, we'll stop with that core. We've got Kevin Horter with no Trae Young, Paul George, and Jason Tatum as the core over on FanDuel that I like to start with. Over on Yahoo, let's see what we got here. Over on Yahoo, Brandon Goodwin is 10. Mispriced. Bare min, gotta do it. So Goodwin is locked over here. Horter at 15. I'm going to go ahead and lock him, and then let's just see what the optimizer likes. John Wall, Andrew Wiggins, Brandon Goodwin, Kevin Horter, Jaren Jackson, Miles Bridges, Jokic, and PJ Washington is the lineup for Yahoo. Optimized lineup for Yahoo. PJ Washington just busted yesterday hard. So that would tell me that he has the possibility of popping up here, and a lot of people I will guarantee you, a lot of people will fade him today because of what he did yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised if PJ Washington came back and did something nice today. So that's the lineup for Yahoo. On Fanduel, the core is Horder, George, and Tatum. And then on DraftKings, we have Goodwin, George, Tatum, Nurkic, and Armani Brooks. Let's go ahead and check out, while I have y'all here, let's go ahead and check out the, I have to take out the damn, optimizer locks. Let's check out the MLB optimizer while we're here. Why not? Let's check out the MLB optimizer real quick while we're here, just to give you guys a look at it. As always, just like the NBA optimizer, when you get on here, click on lineup builder if you just want to build in front of you. Boom. It's automatically going to be set on hitters. All right. As you can see, it's automatically set on hitters. So if you switch over to pitchers, you can check out your pitchers. You can just lock them in, whatever you want to do. Boom. Slide over. Here's the lock. Boom. Let's just go a couple of these just like that. And then boom. Just like that. You just build it. And then if you want to optimize it, you can optimize it right here. Whatever you want to do. So that is the MLB optimizer. We got a big 14-game slate for that, so I'm going to be grinding on that here in a second. So good luck, everybody. Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad. Remember, MLB packages, you will have MLB optimizer access today. So let's get it. Good luck today, y'all. I'm out. Peace.